So we're actually not working on this car today, as promised in yesterday's upload. We're working on another 9th gen, bone stock one. I'm about to go get it, but real quick, I have to swap these cars around. Gotta get my Supra out of here. And this thing does not run currently, but we need the lift, need the bay. So gonna end up just throwing her outside. All right, so, oh shit. Got everything set up, got the car racked, and we have a table cleaned off. Because if you're not organized, you could misplace something or whatever. Just always stay organized.
Lower bracket bolt's a bitch.
It's upside down. Holy shit, I did that again. All right, everyone, we finally got started on this. And we basically, so far, we've just taken the air intake off and the actual transmission bracket. We've done some stuff underneath.
Ate some Chick-fil-A.
Now we're starting.
Pretty much all that we have moving forward now. We're getting ready to drain the trans, pop the axle out, drop the control arm on this side so we can access rack and pinion. And then up here, we're trying to get the last few little clips for the slave cylinder so we don't have to lose any hydraulic fluid.
And then after that,
trans come out.
Trans comes out. I'm gonna get banned on YouTube for saying
I'm
trans.
No one cares.
So basically, there is an air filter that runs right here. After that, you have to take the shifter cables off the linkage. Pretty straightforward. There's 2 clips that you just pop off. Then you unbolt the 3 bolts off the bracket for the shifter linkage. Pull that up, kind of support it up here. Pop the slave cylinder bracket off and the slave cylinder itself, just to let you drop the transmission. Don't forget the wiring harness on the transmission too. Gotta grab that. And we took out the battery. Obviously, I should have said that first, but if you get to that point where the battery's still in the car, just take it out. All right, so here we have everything we've taken off so far. Nothing crazy. Got Levi under here finishing up the intermediate shaft. So basically, what you want to do is you want to take off everything suspension-wise, lower control arm-wise, undo the ball joints, the tie rods, the sway bar end links. We're going to be supporting the EPS rack and taking out, obviously took out the axles, the intermediate shaft, and we should be good to drop the subframe and drop the transmission. Yay! This is not for the lighthearted, especially dealing with Ohio rust. All right, everyone, as you can tell, we got the transmission out. Okay, if you don't know what you're looking at, that is all clutch residue from the old clutch. This is the OEM clutch, and it is time for a replacement on this thing. With that being said, I'll get my camera in here and see if I can show you guys the clutch. Once again, this thing is cooked. So yeah, we're replacing that for sure. Okay, so I didn't want to make this a 2-part video, but we are daily uploading. So I'm gonna cut this. This is part 1. Basically, it's pretty straightforward. It was just taking off accessories, the battery, the airbox, fender liner, the wheels, the axles, and the half shaft. Supported the EPS, the power steering rack, dropped the subframe, and pulled the transmission. Pretty straightforward. It's way easier when you have a lift. Obviously, for the guys working on jack stands, I've been there, I've done that, it sucks. But just because you're seeing us do this and you're seeing, we have a lot of tools, we have a lot of access, we have been to the point where it was in the driveway, doing head gaskets in the snow, in the gravel, at our trailer court when we were growing up. It's easy to see someone and see the outside of things and be like, wow, they have everything, right? And this is just some advice, and I'm not saying I'm there yet. I'm by no means there yet. You shouldn't look at me and think that. But if you're watching this and you don't have tools or you don't have a lift, just know that anything's possible with God. And if you just put your mind to it, and if you just put your head down and grind, you can get whatever you want. So just remember that. Come back tomorrow for part 2, just to show you it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I just blew my pinky into smithereens, and I feel like that's gonna be a nasty bruise. Not always sunshine and rainbows. This stuff sucks, and it's not for the weak, that's for sure. So if you're doing stuff like this, keep it up, you're a grinder. I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video, part 2 of this clutch. We're gonna finish it up tonight. I'm gonna post it tomorrow, and then I might just post one giant video. Thanks for watching today's video. Come back tomorrow for part 2. Peace.